gotta realize, because I've started taking accountability with certain things of how I behave.
Would you say that's common for women to take accountability?
At a certain point in your life, we gotta grow up.
No. That's not what I asked you. I said, do you think women take accountability? Because women like to be wrong and strong. So I mean, with you being a woman, you know women, you know women. Do women take accountability?
I feel like women can.
No. We didn't ask that. We asked. I don't want to ask you. No,
you asked a simple question.
Yeah.
But do men?
It's a yes or no. What? Yo, it's a yes or no question.
But do men take accountability?
You can't.
Y'all can't answer the question.
Time out. It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
That he's asking.
Yes,
but there's a but.
There is always a but.
Yeah, but just to seal the deal on your original question, I believe that if a woman focus on those things, she can get married and have a beautiful family. She did not got to be 120 pounds, absolute gorgeous, none of that.
So the main thing is her being flexible, like you said, and agreeable. And
I will be with a woman. I will be with Respucia as long as she's cooperative, impressionable, and submissive.
So Darwin, I'm going to ask you.
If I had to choose between her and goddamn Angela Bassett, I'm choosing Respucia.
So you would date a woman that today, at your current time, that you maybe wouldn't have dated, like 20 years ago, when you didn't have this current mindset, if she was less desirable or attractive or whatever, as long as she was agreeable and submissive and fit your plan.
Yes, the outcome. It's all about the outcome now. If the outcome is just sex, obviously I'm going for the Angela Bassett. But if I want a wife that's not going to quarrel with me in the house, it's not going to push back and challenge me on my authority, I'm going to choose the one that's cooperative and impressionable and submissive.
Okay.
I call cap. That nigga is not picking Respucia.
Well, like I think he was going to the extreme, but
I just went to the extreme. Obviously,
but you would have to really like unpack the reason as to why he's saying what he's saying, because typically
he can use Respucia. Jr. Gabrielle Sidibe got a husband.
I mean, I know, but
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about Respucia. If she's cooperative, impressionable, and submissive, nobody knows what you could do with a woman who has those qualities. You can get her in the gym, you can get her to diet, you can get her body right. Nobody's seen her less with 200 pounds less on her.
Respucia, man.
No, Respucia is the woman from Norbit.
Is Eddie Murphy.
That's Eddie Murphy.
Nah, but you get what I'm saying.
I know he's
the character, not the real person. In that case, I would have just said Eddie Murphy. Pause.
This chat is so funny.
But I'm just saying though, when a woman have those type of qualities, there's endless things you can do to her. She's gonna lean whatever direction you take her. If you tell her, hey babe, you work on this, you can work on that, she's gonna go and do it. She's just gonna go and do it. A lot of people are saying it's lies, but these are some of the things that y'all discount on women. A woman's ability to be able to do that.
I agree with you.
It makes a wonderful mate. That's why I have a wife today. If that weren't the case, I would not have a wife.
So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to ask the ladies, specifically Di and Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. It's nice to meet you. Nothing against you, Amira, because you're married. Do you think, and this is because, I've been told that I need to ask women these questions, hold them, quote unquote,
You're asking me the question?
I'm going to ask both of y'all, but you can go first. The question is, do you think as a whole, because they're saying women don't hold other women accountable, do you think we are insufferable and we are not able to be submissive as a collective?
No, I don't think.
Can you tell me why?
I do agree that a lot of women don't hold each other accountable. I feel like a lot of women don't want to have those hard conversations because some friends will accept it, whereas other friends wouldn't. And that's when I tell them, the friend who accepts it that's your friend. Like that's the one who, like, I think a lot of people used to think like that in their 20s, but as we're getting older, as far as my friend group, because a lot of us as women are having these problems now. Like now that we know that some of the things that we all thought was right is turning out to be wrong, especially from the neighborhood we're in. It's like now we got to speak up. We got to hold each other accountable. And when we first start, usually women don't do it in the right way, but the more we kept doing it, the easier it was for us to understand. I don't think I think it's harder than what people think. I think the work that's needed and the constant being a bigger person, knowing to give this person time, space. She just blew up, but as time went on, there's no more blowing up. There's understanding there. They're changing the way they're acting. It's more accountability. And I think that if we can do that for each other as women, we should be able to also do that for
each other.
Yes, like it just in relationships with the guys, like they should be able to do like it's just a lot of. I think the men don't understand. Like, yes, y'all go through this because of who we are, but we also damage our own relationships sometimes by having these qualities. So if we can grow with the, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Let me ask you one last question. If you knew a friend that was dating, and he was a really good guy, and she was telling you all kinds of maybe you thought excuses, would you tell her, "You're being ridiculous. You need to give him a chance. That's a good man."
Yes.
Would you tell him that?
Yes, I have done it plenty of times.
Yeah.
This is why I don't have
plenty of time.
I want to say I have maybe 1 or 2 single friends now, and all my other friends are either married or in a long-term relationship, because a lot of the times, like you try to go that route with your friends that's dating and give them good advice if they're willing to seek marriage or seek a long committed relationship, because you don't have to be married. You don't have to legally be married on paper to be married, So I do have friends that potentially could be with a nice guy.
They tell on themselves so much.
And Will.
Jasmine, you come on. Think about what you said.
My text message.
My point is this. Let her finish.
Kim, my point is this. Yes, I get on my friends about certain things of that nature.
Okay. So thank you all, ladies, for answering. So Darwin, to go back to you, I think if you don't mind, and maybe you can analyze this, I feel like they both said they hold women accountable. Like, they both said that they'll tell other women. I think sometimes the impasse is, Will mentioned that, or alluded to maybe, he's not understanding why some women aren't, maybe dating or pass up. Both of these ladies are proof that like women are holding each other, accountable and trying to make women better. Because I was told women can only hold women accountable.
They say that, but we've seen on this panel, not this show tonight, countless times that is not the case.
Darwin, that's not true. I can go to shows where I held women accountable, and I've done it backstage.
As a matter of fact, I would even add. When I asked Jasmine, we asked Jasmine several questions that would have shown that she'd have been like, she even said it out her own mouth. I can't be mean, y'all. I gotta be nice. She couldn't even say, I don't know anybody. I know some people that ain't that good of a looker.
So what does that have to do with Kim's question and what
all right, I'm gonna follow it up. I got you. If your friend came to you and thought she was hot shit, like she was the finest thing when she walked out the room, makeup done up and everything, but you knew she looked like a booger wolf, would you tell her she looked like a booger wolf?
No.
I would definitely help my friend out. Like, no, that's not working.
I was just gonna say
that's not working for you.
Help your friend
that's
out.
not working for you. Like I said, I'm not gonna be mean about it. Men are different from women. Y'all was straight out just tell your man, bro, you're ugly as shit. Whatever. Us women, we're gonna compromise with our friend because we are emotional and we know for a fact that will hurt a person's feelings.
Just say you're
like I said, I would dead ass tell my friend, look, boo, this not working for you. How about this? Or let me help you with this. And we don't just sit back and talk about it. We try to help them fix the shit.
I used to dress like I was going to Comic-Con. I remember we was going to the hood. My friends instantly told me, Diamond, take that off. They gonna ride your ass when we get there. And I'm like, I don't care. I want to dress how I want. They like, gee, I'm not even lying to you. This is not the time or the occasion.
I don't care.
Like, my homie better let me know. Like, tell me what's up. Like, no, you're not supposed to let your homie go out like that. No.